good quarter.
Yeah. Okay.
Feel good about this.
Tied up game.
This is our quarter right here. This is our quarter right here.
Missed that.
I didn't know who to guard.
Yeah, those flash breaks. If he hits that, he's just different.
That's off.
Yeah, that was a heat check. That's crazy.
One more to the left. Oh, there it is. There it is.
There it is. Good shot.
Splash. Let's
Green.
go.
Oh, come on. I was there.
It's all right. That's all right. I'll live with twos. All right, hold on. Rod, got you? He's not paying attention.
Nice.
Okay.
Good patience, Rodney. Let's go.
Good pass.
Rodney was so shocked that I passed the ball to him. He didn't know what to do.
Oh, look what I have.
We're all shocked.
Oh, nice. Good take.
Demi and Work, if you guys want an ISO, call for it. We'll clear out.
Oh, got you. Thank you.
You see the smile on Watch Me Work's face?
Yeah, Work, you're too quiet, man. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you will be surprised at how many arguments I've had with people.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard out there with Paul. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's KD in at center. Shot clock at 2. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Weekend.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
We've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Now LeBron, following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. That shot off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Antetokounmpo dishes the ball. Lillard outside. Back the ball. Over Davis. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Clock is at 3. Unloads from 13.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Kick out to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. Shoots over KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls. Lillard outside. Back to Paul.
Some nice passing here by the West. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
And really a surprising amount of defense being played here tonight.
There really is. I mean, what's gotten into these guys? Usually it's all offense all the time in this game. I like that they're going at it like this. It looks more realistic.
Tatum. James in the post. Guarded by KD. And another miss by the East.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Irving for 3. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for James. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Tatum. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Zach LaVine. Irving for 3. They get it again. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside for Davis. Over Paul. And another miss by the East.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
One shot.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Edwards. You know, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And Edwards drops them both. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Irving looking for an opening. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Leonard. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. The West All-Stars coach and I did get a chance to talk. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season. They can breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now here's Leonard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lays it up and banks it in.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
KD passes to Lillard. Feeds it to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Jokic against Durant. Jokic, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Davis, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Leonard against Irving. 5 on the clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
One shot. And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen, can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
And Leonard no good on that one. The West trails by 3. Lillard with no one around. It's good. This game is all even.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Leonard dishes to Edwards. Jokic against Durant. And Durant sends it back. And they get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by the East.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Davis. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Edwards. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Jokic, and they call an illegal screen here.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Durant. Jimmy Butler comes in for Irving. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Chris Paul. That puts them in the lead. Lillard's got 6 points.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Butler. Pass to Lillard. Back to Butler. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Great tee that time from Davis. And stolen by Lillard. Over Edwards. It's hauled in by Jokic.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The feed now to Butler. And Davis sends it back. Here's Edwards. That one doesn't go. And the West will go the other way with it. Giannis adds a 2-pointer. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. Nobody near Leonard. And another miss by the East. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Bounce pass, Butler.
Really well done there by Butler on the pass. He's a guy who demands the best from himself and the best from his teammates.
Pass to Davis. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Down low, Antetokounmpo. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. Apparently, neither did the defenders.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. The West also making some changes. Klay Thompson comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Booker in for Lillard. Claxton the pass to Thompson. Offline with his 3.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one is good. And the East leads by 3.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5. James changes games with his passing ability.
Now here's Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Now here's James. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. And LeBron throws it down.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Now here's Curry. It's good from long range.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And here is James after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And yes, it's good. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Claxton. He feeds it to Thompson. Curry trying to break free. The shot by Thompson, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Sabonis kicks to Clarkson. Fires from deep. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Evan Mobley's checked in for Nicholas Claxton.
Substitution on the court.
The West trails by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Thompson against LeBron. Thompson dishes to Mobley. Great D that time from LeBron.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Siakam hits them both. Booker outside. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the...
He got it! Whoa! It's good! He did it!
Drained it! Drained it! Whoa!
Whoa, that's some range right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
And so it's the East All-Stars in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged...
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Stephen Curry's out there with Booker, and it's Durant. Then there's Mobley, and it's Irving in at the 3 spot. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's Curry. Durant trying to break free. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Curry. Tatum against Booker. To the inside. It's deflected and stolen by Irving. Here's Durant. Finished off the break. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Kyrie never backs off on the defensive end. Always scrapping and hustling.
The East leading by 9.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Jokic is checked in for Domantas Sabonis. The West also making some changes. Damian Lillard's checked in for Devin Booker, and Paul subbed in for Curry. KD passes to Lillard. The West again cannot hit.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
And there's another turnover by the East. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul looking over the floor. There's the lob to Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Lillard against Tatum, and Jokic wide open. He shoots. Another shot. James has a two-pointer. Davis kicks to Jokic from past the arc, and that one's good by LeBron. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Irving from long range sinks the triple.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Now LeBron, 14 points for him. On the wing, Davis, uncovered. And too long on the shot. And it's Paul with the ball for the West. 7-point differential. And the West hit again from deep.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Irving from long range. And it's the East with the rebound. LeBron with it. Left side, Davis. Irving with the steal. To the paint. And Lillard kicks to Mobley. Outside, KD. Over LeBron. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass. Jokic against Mobley. And here's Tatum for three. And another three from the East.
So a focal point for Tatum early on. Increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Catching up on changes for the West. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. And Giannis is subbed in for Mobley. Here's Jokic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tatum passes to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Off target from the wing. The West trails by 11. And here's Irving. Pass to Claxton. Over Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum. West All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he can't get the first one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Garland is checked in for the West. Baseline try. It's Sullivan to Kumbo. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
The pass to Giannis. Some nice passing here by the West. Irving for 3. The West again cannot hit.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Jokic sends a 2-pointer and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
LeBron outside. Six on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. Davis kicks to LeBron. Tries again, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kyrie Irving, and it's Klay Thompson in for Chris Paul. Outside Butler. And James pulls it down. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Tatum. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Levine's checked in. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
The West trails by 14. Bounce pass from Garland. Thompson passes to Butler. Back to Thompson. Takes the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. The East leading by 14. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Levine. Over Thompson. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Lets the 3 fly. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers. That's an evolving part of his game.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Booker's checked in. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Booker's got his first points of the game. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. LeBron kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. James looking it over. Pass to Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. No good that time. The West trails by 9. Inside, here's Butler. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
On the wing, Thompson. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Booker against Levine. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Garland. Goes back up. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now James. 17 points in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Klay Thompson.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Curry's checked in for the West.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
2 minutes remaining.
From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by the East. Bean passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Booker outside. Fires the 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the East. The West trails by 10. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Booker left side. And Levine with the block. Leonard dishes to Davis. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Davis has got 5 points so far.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Levine against Booker. Sinks the 15-footer. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Leonard inside. He's guarded by Booker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The West trails by 10. Outside Butler. It's Curry outside. Rebound by the East All-Stars. LeBron's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Jokic kicks to Leonard. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Good if it goes. And no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the East. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome to halftime of the All-Star Game. You're watching some incredible talent. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Well, a great game so far, guys, but it appeared to be the East All-Stars who were having the most fun out. And they're sitting on a nice advantage heading into the second half. And that's going to...
Remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Jackson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's LeBron. And at the 3, the small forward. It's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Offensive rebound. And Antetokounmpo on the follow.
Persistence pays for Giannis there, using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second-chance opportunities for his team.
Pass to Davis. Shoots over KD. And it's Davis missing.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And it's Paul missing.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Davis finds Jackson. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Davis, the pass to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Irving passes to Paul. And the rejection by Jackson. No one covered. Irving's got 7 points. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. James against Irving. Left side, Leonard. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Durant. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the West. They trail by 11. Irving can't hit.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
The tray. And the West hit again from deep.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Damian Lillard, 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Siakam is checked in for the East. Jason Tatum comes in for James. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Lillard outside. Some nice passing here by the West. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And here's Leonard from 3. Does not get it. 3rd miss. He's made 4 from the field. Outside, KD. Over Siakam. KD can't get it to go. The East leading by 7. In the corner, Tatum with it. 3-pointer. The shot misses. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Giannis kicks to Paul. Drives to the hoop. High quality look, and he sinks it. And now just a 5-point East All-Star lead.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Offensive rebound. Kick out to LaVine. He dishes it to Leonard. Shoots the three. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the West All-Stars.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Irving against Tatum. Irving kicks to Durant. Here's Paul. Kept alive.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Up top, Leonard. He's covered by Irving. And Siakam throws it down.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide-open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Ball against Leonard. Back to Paul. Lillard outside. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 7. Here's Levine. The West All-Stars pull it in. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lillard outside. Here's Giannis. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. Siakam, right side. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Evan Mobley's checked in for the West. Garland comes in for Chris Paul. Outside Irving. Passes it to Lillard from downtown. It doesn't go for him.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Tatum looking around. Jackson misses. The West trails by 9. Outside Irving. Outside Garland. Pass to Durant. Can they get it? And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Siakam passes to Jackson. Outside Tatum. Back to Jackson. Siakam, right side. Levine for 3. It's rebounded by the West. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Jimmy Butler is checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Lillard. The East leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 6. Going inside. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. So for the West, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Evan Mobley. Thompson comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Devin Booker in for Garland. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Western All-Stars ball.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 9-point game. Thompson finds Butler. They could use a bucket. And the rejection by Jackson. Just 2 to shoot. No good from Booker. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Levine. To the middle, deflects the pass. Siakam. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Butler. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton.
Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's just a 4-point East All-Star lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. And it's good for 2.
See how comfortable Butler is close to the bucket. Taking what the defense gives him. That's just smart basketball.
Here's Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Devin Booker. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Levine finds Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Now the pass to Thompson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Tatum against Thompson. Right side Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
The East making a switch. Davis is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Irving's checked in for Klay Thompson.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Western All-Stars ball.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 3. Outside, Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's in there.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
Here's Levine. Booker pulls it in. The West trails by 3. Here's Irving. Not going to go that time. Great tee that time from Davis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Curry outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Levine kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jackson. This one for three. It's rebounded by the West. Fast break. Here comes the West. Butler with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Davis has got 9 points.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Irving. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Keep these handles, folks. A spin move like that is how you shake the nearest defender up for good.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. East All-Stars lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this. Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Paul, Antetokounmpo out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Lillard in at the shooting guard. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Jokic passes to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 13 rebounds. Outside Irving. Passes to Lillard. Some nice passing here by the West. Pass to Giannis. Davis with some nice D. The East leading by 4. Here's Edwards to the inside. Missile blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to his spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
And that one falls for Davis.
When you talk about two-way impact on the game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
And the East has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you're scratching your head with how do you defend a guy like Durant. I mean, his length, his speed, ball handling, all allow him to draw fouls easily.
And he sinks the second. The East leading by 6. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Jokic inside, guarded by KD. Durant with some nice D.
You know, even though they're on top of this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. James is checked in. Lillard from outside. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Jokic just got 11 rebounds in the game.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Jokic inside. KD's on him. And it's sent back by KD. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. The shot's good.
Well, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's the pass to Jokic, looking to end his cold spell, and they'll get another chance.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
LeBron James on the wing, covered by Lillard. Lillard against LeBron. Lock at 6. Inside. And Davis can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And the wide open shot from Paul. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Davis.